So one of you emailed me and asking me to get a little direction on this question. This is one of the discussion forum questions from chapter one, or mod one. And this is basically giving me a table of values of, what is it, converting their grade, letter grade, number grade into a GPA grade. And then they ask us to answer some questions about this. Is it increasing, decreasing, constant, or whatever? And then they want us to find the change. How much is the y changing? So basically, that's the slope, right? And then they're asking us to change how much is the change changing? How much is the slope changing? So we'll do some more subtractions, and then we're going to talk about the shape a little bit. I'm not going to go too much to that, but I'm going to help you set up these two, B and A, B, and C. We can talk about, okay? And I'm going to let you think about D, and that's part of the discussion forum. And I'm not going to do it with these numbers. I'm going to let you play with those. One thing I am noticing here is that the grade is going up by 5 each time, so which is a little different from what I'm going to show you. So on this here, so I grabbed this is one of the exercises. One of the problems from the textbook asked if it was increasing, decreasing, and you had to say the intervals when it was increasing, decreasing, and graphically is what. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing the x's are increasing by 1. I am seeing that it's going from a negative 33 to a negative 22 to a negative 13. So these y values are increasing. In fact, they continue to increase until right there at x equals 1, and then y starts to decrease. So now let's look at the rate of change in those increases, the slope per se. So if I do negative 22 minus negative 33, that's 11. And then for this group, for this table, that's changing by 1. So it's 11 over 1, because negative 4 minus negative 5 is positive 1, right? So that's changing, that rate of change, that delta y is increasing by 11. Then when you go from negative 22 to negative 13, that's still increasing, but it's not increasing by as much, right? So negative 13. So yes, this is an increasing function, but what I'm seeing is that how much is changing each time is decreasing. In fact, it's decreasing down until it starts going negative, and you can see how even the functions start to decrease, the rate of change or the slope starts to go negative. And then when I look at how much these are changing, how much of those changes, the slopes are changing, I see it's a constant negative 2. So that tells me the rate of change, where delta y is changing at a constant, is decreasing by a constant negative 2 in this function. We don't nearly even know what the function looks like. I guess we could graph it and figure that out, but that isn't what this question is asking. So what I'm seeing, this function is increasing until 1, till x equals 1, and then it starts to decrease. And I can see that because when x equals 1, it's the maximum. It's just still changing, change from 1 going up, and now it starts to decreasing. I've noticed I don't really know how much is changing exactly at x equals 1. I know that must be some kind of peak, right? And then it starts turning down, heading down. So hopefully that helps you figure out how to set up the tables, at least on that, and maybe you can do as much as you can with that, and then make a post, and then maybe somebody can jump in and help you. Okay, and that's part of a discussion forum. So I hope that helps you get started with this.